Alright, so he's got a Dragonite coming out, and I wish I had Ice Beam, but I don't. So I set up some Stealth Rock, and he falls for the Chople Berry like everybody else in the world does, no big deal. But I gotta get the heck out of Dodge. So I go to Crest, because Crest is lols, I'm the bulkiest dude in the world, and I guess in this case I should say chick. But in comes, you know, the Flame Orb, and maybe he's thinking I'll Trick or whatever, and I don't. I got Psycho Shift, so there's a burn. And I figured by him staying in, he's got to have a Draco Meteor. By the fact that my Empoleon outsped him, he's got to be slow as dirt. So I'm thinking he's probably max attack, max special attack, and just tries to dish some big damage real quick. But no big deal. He had to switch out there because he was -2 in like 3 different stats. So he had to get the heck out. And I went to sleep because that's what you do after you burn one guy. And I don't want him setting up rocks. So I'm going to put his Swampert to sleep, even though it's not really a good dude to have asleep, because it doesn't really get much of an advantage. You generally want to sleep something more immediately threatening. Anyway, I'm hoping he wants to switch out, and I'm going to go with a Psycho Shift just in case he does, and it works out great that I predicted his switch. If he wanted to stay in just to burn a turn of sleep, that would have been perfectly acceptable, and I definitely would have switched out myself the next turn otherwise. So anyway, there's nothing I can do anymore. 2 guys are burned, 1 guy is asleep, and there's no point to rest. So I switch out. I figured Gobi was probably going to be my best fodder. Unfortunately, he got a great move with T-Bolt there to finish him off. Just my luck, of course, but oh well. So it be. It happens. I'm a little worried if it's Scarfed or not. That was my thought process, but I figured if it was, I don't worry too much about T-Bolt. So maybe he'll think I'm Scarfed and I can scare him off. I don't quite know how it's going to work out just yet. And I decided to torment him and see how this thing works. I've heard good things, I've heard bad things, and you know, this will be my little introduction for it. So I don't know what it means since I tormented him and then he used Earthquake. I think he has to select it again, so he could use it this turn. I'm not sure if I needed to protect or sub, but I figured I'm faster, so I'll just do either or. It doesn't matter. So and now I protect and I have my sub up, and I can start Lava Pluming for the win. So unfortunately, in comes Pert, and it makes me really start to think that, you know, if Heatran's going to outspeed just about every wall, perhaps Taunt would be better, would be awesome instead of Lava Plume, because then he wouldn't be able to curse up, and this guy wouldn't be able to roar me away or set up Stealth Rock. But at the same time, then I can't do anything. So I think without Toxic Spikes for some sort of damage going on, you got to have Lava Plume instead of Taunt, as awesome as I think Taunt would be. So anyway, I scare him away with the Grass move, only just to set up Sunny Day in his face and become super fast. And I'm faster than him. That's all I care about. So unfortunately, he knows that I don't have HP Ice anymore because I just use HP Fire, and I gotta switch, which stinks. I'm tempted to throw a big ass Solar Beam in his face, but it's just not going to work. Not at 25%. So I gotta get out of there. It's just a matter of what to. He might go with Fire. I don't think he'll use a ground move, so that makes me think guys like Heatran and Dragonite of my own are going to be safe. He might go for a Draco Meteor though too. So I went with Heatran because I figured he's not going to use ground. The chance of that is very, very unlikely. If he uses if he used Fire or Dragon, I'd be okay. So that's what I do. Since I know that my Empoleon somehow outsped him. Granted, my Empoleon's got a lot of speed. He's a very, very epic EV spread. I knew Heatran would be able to outspeed him, see if he's even got Earthquake since he has Superpower, and because I'm faster, I can just sub-protect on him all day long. And it's kind of ruthless, it's kind of mean, considering I could have gone to like Gengar or Dragonite or something else on a predicted move. That's just how I roll, you know, whatever. And at this point, I've got a Flash Fire boost. I don't really want to switch out anywhere, because with my luck, I'll switch out, he'll wake up, and I'll get roared, and that'll be stupid. So I'm just going to stay in. Why not? I get a crit. That's cool. Just speed things up. I'm expecting him just to set up rocks or roar me away anyway at this point. But he's still sleeping, so that's really cool. And I'm actually able... I'm able to kill a Swampert with Lava Plume and very, very, very minimal special attack investment. That's hilarious. That's just really insulting, I think, unfortunately. But in comes Gengar, and I'm thinking, well, it probably has to hit me. It might put up a sub, so I'm thinking, do I want to Torment? Do I want to Protect? What do I want to do? Eventually I figured, you know what, I've got a sub of my own. Let's just kill it, get out of here. I hate Gengar. I don't want to deal with it. And he Destiny Bonds. So it's like, don't! I thought about that very briefly, but I just kind of scoffed it off, figuring, nah, what are the chances? It's not going to happen. And it happened. So, whatever. So far he's gotten me twice with a couple of good moves that I didn't see coming. And I bring in Crest just to be annoying as dirt. He Shadow Claws me, which is very rare. I've only seen that, I think, once, but it only does like 100 points anyway. That just shows you how broken Crest is. And now that his Swampert is dead, I can put something else to sleep, but I miss. So, so be it. That's the problem with Sleep Talk. Low accuracy. Sleep Talk again, and it misses again. Now, for those of you who are thinking, well, it's a 33% chance, shut up. It's not, because I only have 3 moves, so it's 50% chance. That's why it's so reliable. I just took off a 4th move totally. So I go back to sleep now, and he just decides to blow up in my face. And I'm thinking, alright, is that a crit? Are you kidding? It's not? Wow, that's nasty. If that thing can one-hit KO a Cress without a crit, that's nasty. I don't think anything is going to survive that isn't like Aggron. So, anyway, I've got Gengar and Dragonite left, and in comes Infernape. I don't care if he has HP Ice, because I got Yachi Berry for the win, and that's going to take out his team. So, pretty much everything worked according to plan. It was pretty brutal from this side, at least it looked like. So, I had a ton of fun, though, guys, so thanks for watching. Got a little battle cry there. I was pumped, and peace out, guys. Chrono Trigger Rickroll for the win!